Go juice. Engage. So, you have an antidote and 6 orbs. I don't know how many parts of the antidote there is. We've also got a Steeler's head. You have sanity? No, I don't. Fuck it, I'm gonna start light and shade. Oh, Wyatt told me to feed him a tonic made from paralyzer vitamin tamper. The poisonous... TLS, Agrippa said that you should be looking for any document that mentions waiver. I think I found it! The poisonous fungi should work as paralyzers to find it. The choir seemed to be a fertile grounds for the sort. It should be able to extract the contents with proper tools. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. My note to self! Will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists. Tamper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. That might be a tad bit difficult. A word with the letters looks wrong. I think I've read that about 4 or 5 different ways. I was gonna say, that's glowing. That looks important. Nothing else? Always check the drawers. Always check the drawers. Chair. Oh, it said nothing gives it. It caught the order of the Black Eagles spewing their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while someone will notice me, lose themselves in the silence, cower before regaining their senses. They all know I'm one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's places, and they too will grow old and pass away. Will I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish? Who the fuck is No! I mean, if you're gonna let me take it twice, I'll have it. Yeah! Nothing else in this room? Okay. Right, cool. Ooh, the choir! Fuck, the choir. That's probably where I've had that name from. I don't like the fact that there's fucking code in my ear all the time. What the fuck?
"15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry, no time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Fuck.
I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cry. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Don't fucking do that. Why am I...
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly.
Fuck. God, I have nowhere I can calm down either. Oh. TLS, the most significant mark of an orb is that they tend to be round. 6 pieces of orb, so I'm looking for 6 round objects. Ah! Oh my god! Fucking no! That wasn't there before! That wasn't there before! That wasn't there before! That was not there before! Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. That wasn't there before. You okay? No. There was no warning. There was no warning. God, it's okay to play something else if you want. That, I don't know why. Like, I've been chased by the fucking brutes, right? I've had Invisiboy come in and slash my fucking tits off and everything like that. But what got me? What got me? Sung in hammering from a ceiling. I don't even know why, because technically, this should be the least scariest one of them all. You were just there. Oh, good grief. Oh, that actually fucking got me. Like, what the fuck did my heart rate jump up to then? 132.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
unnecessary. Unfucking necessary. Absolutely still. The casket has been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. The myriad of spikes pointed at him. The gloom drew as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt the blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell forward slightly. It took him a while to realize his mind ruptured and began to leak. In fact, the Iron Maiden were actually never used in life. They were invented long after they were supposedly existed by people selling fate artifacts in a museum. Yeah. It's become a staple, really, hasn't it? It's just one that it's like, it seemed it would work, considering they had, I think it was called like the Iron Bull. It was something of a bull. And it's probably much worse than the Iron Maiden, where it's a hollow statue of a bull, probably a bit bigger than usual. I remember hearing this. And the person who was sentenced to this torture was put inside the bull. The bull was locked from the outside, and then because it was metal, they used to heat it up underneath the bull. So the metal would get hot, and whoever was inside sort of like the belly would just get cooked. And as they're sort of screaming, because of the it's hollow, it just sounded like a bull, sort of like, I don't even know what the sound, but you know when they go just after they do the sound. Oh. And there's some other ones as well.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps.
If you remember
When you
correctly, the
have
mushroom
decided that the
you
victim
need for
shall
the antidote
die,
is in this area
you
as
can
well, I think.
smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
I love how he had a minor concern, but they'll die. Too quickly, I mean. Is this where I have to touch the wheel? The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope was secured around his legs, stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took the hammer and struck the victim's chest in the final act of mercy. If you like creepy horror like this, I'd recommend James Herbert. He's not for the squeamish. I see something glowing. To be or not to be? Fuck you. But, he found this magical and mystical orb while on an expedition. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! If I remember right, there was another pipe over here. Yes, there. There's another pipe, I saw that. He found this orb, brought it back to England. No matter what he did, apparently he couldn't, something was happening and he didn't know what it was. He went to all the doctors, but they couldn't do anything about it. Breakable? I'm assuming that's the mushroom you're on about. Oh wait, break open. Stone. No, that's not. Oh my god, it is! It's the ball! Fuck me! I'm literally just talking about this was one of the main. From what I can gather, we went to Alexander. We were trying to figure out this orb. We landed in the Horde. He was doing all sorts of crazy shit. And then not to get involved because we knew we did Shadow was stationing because he's done this research for a fucking lifetime. Because apparently he's a fucking immortal, the fucking twat. We started joining in with him. We started doing the torture shit. Well, he was just like, yes, you do all the shitty, dirty work for bloody work for me, and I'll just do the actual, cool stuff and actually, kill the person. Brass ball. Not iron ball, brass ball. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass ball as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instruments which was in the ball's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen balls bellow. Oh, I've got to light it, don't I? I told you were scientific, you read my mind and predicted the bull. There's nothing in this water, is there? Oh. I see a shiny. It won't let me get the shiny though. I don't know if there's any more pipes. They did say there was 2 areas to explore, so we might... I'll have to find my way back. going, keep fucking going, keep going. That's the door, that's the door, that's the door, that's the door, that's the door. You just found a piece of the orb giving you your science boost. Okay, alright, I understand, I understand, I understand. It's still yelling, it's still yelling at me. Stop yelling at me! It's still yelling at me!
Was there something else? Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vire describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save it.
It's the only orb is 6.
Something else.
There's loads more else, darling. I said slight headache. That's alright then. That's alright then. Alright. A bone is covered in mucus. Ugh. At the same time, yay. The trip said this must be the last 3 orbs.
How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
That's good, that's good. God. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her arms tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way in the weight for her own body and the cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the man contemplated the next step.
Kill her?
Just keep running. Just keep running. There's another pipe here. Oh God. God. Fuck, I'm going insane. So I need to wonder how. Upside down, his tear soiled with blood. The saw between his legs. I remember that. That's a medieval one. The saw between his legs lodged itself further in his hip, and without further, the man stepped back and wishes for his victims to drain. So the victim would live longer.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
Why wouldn't it let me light this candle? It's because I'm using the wrong fucking thing. The arsonist kept crying as he slowly lowered onto the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Oh, why would someone fucking sit there and watch? Maybe there wasn't anything good on the telly. Fuck. I don't know what you mean by this. Why would you have two paintings of yourself? Why would you have a painting of yourself in the first place? I feel like I've all of a sudden just walked into Resident Evil. Oh, can I just like... Oh wait, there's not a combine option, is there? Maybe if I can put this on a desk? Nope, can't put it on a desk. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you can combine the objects, I think. I will figure it out eventually. Quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. Disney teaches us a lot. It is you, my love. I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on the dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me. After Napoleon is defeated, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on the platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can return home, no, I shall perish. Digging it out. Oh wait. Oh, that made me dizzy. It is filled with blood. Well, no shit, fucking Sherlock. I have ethereal singing in my ear for some reason. I guess that's just me proving that I've got everything. Oh, bless his soul, but Moira's conscious. I wonder why we needed that piece of the string. It really was just rope. I know! Maybe it's because it's just game logic. They're gonna make it, they had to put you up there somehow for the fact not of, you know, morbid curiosity, because, you know, game. They would have just gone bam, 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 and then probably missed that. There was a room that I couldn't get into. I don't know if I can still do it now.
To gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the ore.
It might be the area with the electricity, maybe. Electricity? No, before we get to the electricity part, the thing, there was a place I couldn't get into. Tar's flammable, isn't it? Yeah, the tunnel within the lighting and the sparks. Tar's flammable, isn't it?
Whatever it takes.
Sleep! Fuck you! I didn't even see him! How fucking fast is that fucker? How fucking fast is that fucker? What the fuck? Calm down, calm down, calm down.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption.
There was no
how
time
you would
left, though.
face the orb's shadow and save our world.
I still love the orb though. It came from my right, but when I swung round left, there was no one there.
And me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
To be or not to be? Fuck you.